언제나 함께 있었음 해 모든 게 다 통하니까 feels like daydreaming.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome to another video. It's your girl T. In today's video, we are going to be cutting flock with the Brother SDX125E. Without further ado, pardon my manners. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. Please check out all the other content on my channel, and please consider subscribing to my channel. If you are not new here, welcome back, fam. Welcome back, welcome back. So as I was saying, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get into today's video. You already know I try to keep it short, simple, to the point so that we can carry on and I don't hold up too much of you guys' time. So if you watched my previous video, you know that I unboxed the Brother Scan and Cut SDX125E as well as the Rhinestone Brother Rhinestone kit, okay? And that is purchased separately if you would like that kit. So there's that, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to go over the Brother Scan and Cut software, okay? So let me go ahead, let me share my screen. Entire screen. Share. Okay. And I already have this screen pretty much up, okay? So this right here is some templates that I already tried to cut out, because remember I said I may or may not test this out if you watched my last video. And I just want to say that came out absolutely amazing, okay? You do have to pick the dots out. I don't think I used enough force, but it was not that bad, okay? And you want to make sure that you, something just fell and the other keychains, okay, fine. But when you are cutting these out, you want to make sure that you use the half cut feature on it, and we'll get into that as well. So right now we're just going to go over, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get a new mat, because I'm going to show you how I arrived here. And actually I can show you how I arrived here. This is just templates that were already here, right? These templates are already here. So that's how we got here. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to project. It's on a 12 by 12. Let's see how I get a new mat. Leave. All right. So this is a blank screen on a project mat. Okay. So that's how we got here. Now, any premium features that you purchase, such as the rhinestone kit, vinyl cutting, any of that good stuff will be here. So we're going to hop down here to the rhinestone feature. I'm going to just click back here. And these are all of our these are the 100 files that they say are in here. Okay. So let's just say, which one do we semi-like? We'll try this one. Okay. So it shows you, it brings this in for you. Now, let's say you wanted to see what size stones these were and how many stones were here. You're going to click the premium feature, the rhinestone counter. This shows you that it's 151 SS10s, okay? Now, this does go from SS6 all the way up to SS48, depending on if you're using this online or if you downloaded it, okay? Mine currently is at the loaded feature. I'm not online using it, okay? So I basically downloaded the software. All right, so there is that. Now, this is just like any other rhinestone designs. You cannot resize this at all whatsoever, okay? Because this is the design, this is the size intended that the designer wanted it to be, right? Now, what we are going to do is we are going to see if I can remember how to get to the text feature. Let's see, can I get to the text feature from here? Or is that something I have to go to download? I think that might be on the online version. Let's see. Let's go back. Oops, nope. Yikes. Sorry, guys. All right. So basic, what's on the basic? And each one of these, so this is the basic. It just has different shapes up under. Now, let's just say we wanted to, let's see, what's a semi-cute one? We'll just use the spade, right? Say this spade is what we wanted to use. Now, most other vector graphic programs require you to resize it prior to setting it for rhinestones, right? This one happened, it does not, unless it's something that it was already made that was not made by you. So let's just say we're going up here, we're going to turn this to rhinestones. Oops, let's click it back. Come on. This is our undo button. We're going to click on premium. We'll make sure this is highlighted first. We're going to go to premium. And why is it not working for us? Okay, I'm on freehand. Freehand is not where I want to be. All right. Premium. There we go. Okay. So it is that middle one. It is outline, the outline button that looks like this. So if you use Silhouette Design Space, this right here would be just your regular outline. Okay. And let's see if I can get it to fill some. Edit. Guys, this is all new software, so I'm definitely playing with this a little bit, but I'm trying to get the feel where we can change the color. It's supposed to bring up, let's see. Nope, it is not. Let's see if we can figure that out. Okay, well, I see that y'all can see it, but I wanted to make it in color. View. No, this doesn't show color anywhere. Okay. So here it is. I have to play with it and figure out how we change the color on it. But so we have this right here. So that is our outline. That is the same one, similar to Silhouette Design Space Business Edition. But let's just say I wanted to make this larger. At this point, using this vector software, I can. And see how it adjusts the rhinestones for you. So now if I go back up here to Premium Feature, and I click on rhinestone, see how it adjusts it by the size and adds the rhinestones in for you. I love that. Okay. But we're going to size this bad boy down to about right there. And then we are going to play with the different fields. This is, does it tell you? It does not tell you the name of this one. But let's see what it looks like. So it fills that in. That's actually kind of nice, right? So then we're going to go back up to premium, and we're going, this I know for a fact is, I think it's contour, I believe. Yes, that's like a contour one. So we don't like that one if we were to cut that out. This is circular. And you see how it spaces this out like from a circle and then it goes out. So I do not particularly like that one, but it's available if you wanted to use it. And guys, I did not pay attention. The name of each one is right here. Okay. This is horizontal. This last one is horizontal spacing. And you can play with the spacing in it as always, just like in Silhouette Design Space Business Edition. You can angle it, things of that nature, but we're going to put that back at 0. 0.04 is standard default. And that actually looks amazing as well. So just to recap, we have, this is our just regular outline. This is the, this one does not tell your name. This one does not, or contour. This is circular. And then, don't know. That one does not, or vertical maybe. No, that one doesn't give you a name either. So we're going to leave this like this, and we're going to say that's how we want it, that. But I'm going to bring it down some just because I want to put other things on the screen or show you guys other things on the screen. So these are different borders, right? So say this was a border, or this is the border that we wanted to use, right? I want to change it to rhinestone. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to see what the outline feature on it looks like. And it's okay. Let's see what this one looks like on it. And no, see how it takes the definition away from it. So that would not be one that I would use for that. This one right here, which is the third one, you get some of the definition back, but you would have to fill in. So I probably wouldn't use that one. Definitely would not use the circular one, but well, actually you could, but it would be a lot of work because it's taking away the definition. So that would be it's debatable, okay? And then this is our last one, and I would not use that one. So if I were to use anything on this one, it would probably be just in the just an outline, okay? So there is that. And then you could play with, you know, look at the ducks. These are so cute. So let's see what the feature would look like on these ducks. And I want to fill the ducks in. And no, that takes away from it. What about this one, the last one? No. Okay. So what I now want, and this is your text feature right here, okay? Let's just minimize some of these because we already know we're not using that. Let's use something kind of bold. And I'm going to type in the word hello in all caps, okay? The word hello in all caps. And remember, we are testing the rhinestone portion of this out. I don't particularly like the outline. Let's see. Okay, so if you make it bigger, it starts giving us more definition back. So that's a possibility right there. And we're going to try filling it in. I kind of like the way that one looks. And we're going to see what the other one on a fill-in looks like. Oh, guys, my lips feel a little chapped. All right. So I do like that one better. Because remember, you want a bold font. Now, you can go on the online version and do so much more with it. That's going to be a whole nother video. So this is just the basics of what I wanted to show you on that. Now I'm going to delete this. Now what we are going to do is we are going to try and import a file, okay? So we're going to go to project and let's see, we're going to overwrite this project. Oh, no, we don't want to complete. We don't want to do that. Let's see here. Project. What is this? Count shapes. Okay. Import is, so you go to the SVG portion of this to import a file. So I'm going to find on my desktop and I'm going to go to my rhinestone templates, okay? And I'm gonna try and choose one that is fairly simple because I don't want it to be too big and then it takes out our what's the word I'm trying to look for? It, you know, like it'll want to resize it or something like that. So I'm just trying to find something really, really simple. Something that maybe has, that's in an SS6. Okay, so let's try this right here. This Meow Kittens, all right? So we have it. So this one could not be imported. And the files that can be imported is SVG, DXF, or FCM less than 2 megabytes. Okay, it may not be possible to cut some shapes. Well, let's choose another file because it did not like that one, okay? So it definitely probably won't like that one because it has a lot in it. All right, let's just try to cut this simple pine cone. Now I'm seeing that it's 61 kilobytes here. It may not let us import this one as well. The file contains over 600 parts. Reduce the number of parts. Nope. So it won't even, oh, it did bring it in. Okay. So there it is. So now we are going to edit and we're going to ungroup. Or right here, we're gonna click on all of that and we're gonna get rid of that. And we're gonna get rid of that. Okay. So I ungrouped it. I can move this from out behind it, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete that. And then I'm going to grab all of this back and I'm going to edit and I'm going to group it back. Okay. So this is what we have, just a regular basic pine cone. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to hit the download button, right? The download button. And hopefully you guys can see this very, very well. In fact, let me move this over. Let me come back over here and let's see, how can I make this bigger? All right. Hopefully you guys can see this pretty well. All right, so I'm going to hit the scan where it's highlighted at right here, the scan and cut transfer, because I want this to transfer to my brother scan and cut. Now, what I'm also going to do is add the extra camera so that you guys will be able to see it on the brother scan and cut as we are doing it, okay? So I've already hit retrieve data. Oops, let me turn this back on. All right, there we go. So we got y'all some light. Let me try and bring you down. All right, so that's the brother scan and cut. We're gonna come right here to retrieve data, and I'm going to hit the one with a cloud because it's retrieving from the computer, okay? So it's saying retrieve. We have our image. Let's see, does that help you guys? Okay, there we go. So we have our image right here on the screen. I'm going to hit save just so I can have it on here if I ever, for whatever reason, lose the template or whatever. All right. So now I'm going to see if I can pull this in some for y'all. All right, there you go. I knocked down something. All right, so there we go right there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the mat and I'm going to use whoops, I'll get that in a second. So I'm going to use this is what our brother scan and cut mat looks like. And I'm going to grab the other 12 by 12 piece of flock that came with this kit. And this is what the flock looks like. It is actually black. Okay, so you guys know how to load a mat. Because I don't have space, I'm just going to place this right here in my chair like so. Burnish it down with my hands, and then this is what we have. Okay, so we are going to now slide this right here, and we are going to load it. Hit the load button, which is right here. This is the load button. All right, so let me stop sharing my screen because I want you guys to be able to see this in all of its glory. Okay, so let's see if I can make this bigger. No, I don't want to remove it. Okay, there we go. So this right here is what we're going to cut. Remember, it probably looks a little upside down to you guys. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're scanning our mat. That's what we're doing, scanning our mat. And that is the equivalent of making sure that we have enough material, okay? The equivalent of making sure we have enough material. Now, by no means am I a pro on this brother scan and cut, but I played with it a little bit. All right, so we now want to go right here to this wrench. This is pattern interval. I've turned the background off. That was our cut area using a 12 by 12 mat. I'm going to say okay, okay again. Then I'm going to go back to this wrench, and I'm going to figure out, or try to figure out, where. Oh, here, okay. All right, now we want this to cut. So we click cut. Now we hit this wrench. It gives us a cut speed of 9, a cut pressure of 7, and we're going to go down. Our half cut is on. The cut pressure is on auto. The weeding box, I'm going to go ahead and turn the weeding box on. It tells us what our weed box spacing is. It's in normal cut mode. So you have normal and fine. So we're going to put it back on normal. We're going to go down. We're not messing with any of this. I'm just showing you guys the screen, okay? So we're going to hit OK. All right. I'm not going to do a test cut because it just cut on the other flock. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit start. And I'm going to let you guys watch this just for a few minutes or so, because this says it will take about 22 minutes to cut. And we're not going to let the video run for 22 minutes. So I'll let you guys get a sneak peek of it cutting. There we go. Oops, get your angle right. So 22 minutes, as you see. And then I'm going to let you guys watch the cut just for a few minutes here. So far, I've only cut flock on here. It was their version of flock. I will be back with another video to see if we can cut our very own magic flock. I do want to cut the pink magic flock. I want to cut the purple magic flock, which is by the Baby's Booty. And I do want to cut the blue rhinestone flock magic flock, which is by Matt from the Rhinestone World. So I will be back with a video of cutting all 3 of those out. Just as soon as I get all 3 of those. Well, the only one I'm waiting on would be from the Baby's Booty. So just as soon as I get that, place that order and get that order, we will definitely do that order. We will definitely get that video underway. So, all right, guys, I will see you guys back when this finishes cutting, okay? Okay, guys, so we are back. As you see, our design is finished cutting. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this pin that came with it. I'm going to hit OK, and then I'm going to hit the unload button. I'm going to set our pin right there. And while I'm unloading this off the mat, I want to take a few minutes to explain to you what this velvet suede flock material is like, okay? So this is the flock. As you can see, it's black. The only way you know I cut something is because you can see it that way, right? Now, a few key things about this flock. It's not really sticky. It is kind of paper thin. You can use the chopping mats for it. It cuts out really well. You can actually stick it down to, you know, the surface or your desk that like we're used to. You can see that cut line right there. You can put a weeding box around it. So I actually am loving this flock right now. Okay. We cut a pine cone, right? Yeah, we cut a pine cone. So what I am going to do though, we are going to, and I'm gonna let you see that I'm actually putting this down on my desk as I have done all of the other ones that I've already cut. That was just on that sheet. And you may have to pick some of them out, but I'm just merely rubbing it down. Guys, while I'm thinking about it, this was two things that came with the rhinestone kit that I forgot to mention in my previous video, but this is the rhinestone wax picker tool, and this is the rhinestone brush, okay? So that does come with it as well in that kit. But we're gonna jump back to this. Now I wouldn't pull on this hard because like I said, it's paper thin. Whatever doesn't come up the first time, when you put it back down, and it does stain. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but it does stain, but it's not a hard cleanup. So I could just take my what is it? I could take my, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Clorox wipe and wipe that right up. And then this is how I just get them up off the desk, like so, like we've been doing with previous flock. I would say right now, with the way the magic flock is so sticky, if this were still being sold as a standalone project, as a standalone flock, I would buy this right now. I would like buy it in bulk. I love it. But brother no longer makes this flock, from what I understand. In the little bit of research that I was trying to do, because baby, I wanted to buy this up. But they don't have it. So there's that. And if I happen to run across where I find it, I will definitely let you guys know where you can buy it from. And then what I had been doing was, hopefully you guys can see this, I'm just scraping off of the mat the material, the backing that it's on. And all I'm doing is I'm gonna just scrape it all in a trash can, because this little piece of flock around here, I'm gonna save it. You know, I might be able to use it. Well, not might be. I can use it for a test cut, or, you know, random small designs. So, and as you see, it picks up very well. And we have just a little bit more in that pine cone to go. So, whoopsie daisy. And remember oops, I got some. I managed to get some flock dots on the back of the machine, but I'll get those. Let's see. See the flock dots stuck on the back of the machine? All right, because I wasn't going to rest too. I got those. Okay. So we're back over here and we're just trying to catch the rest of the flock dots that may be behind. And then, like I said, be really, really easy in pulling this up because it is paper thin. Okay. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it over, and the last few dots that I see, I'm just going to go ahead and pick those out with my hand because they come up fairly easy. And like I said, this does stick to our chopping mats that we use to store our rhinestone templates, and this can be used over and over again, just like any other rhinestone, the magic flock that we currently use if you are a rhinestone blinger. Now I know I just saw, yep, right here. It's like I know I just saw one more flock dot, so I'm gonna go ahead. And so I just kind of, you know, scan over it like so. So far, that looks all good. I think I have them all. The only thing that makes this difficult is by it being black, you may not catch all of the you might not be able to see all of the holes. Okay, so there is that. And I love the fact that I can get a weeding box with the Brother Scan and Cut. So there's that. So now, I don't know if you, I doubt you guys are going to be able to see it, but I can see right here, oops, on this template that I left a flock dot behind, and I'm just going to pick it up. Now, I will say it is much easier when you put it down on the template or whatever you have. If something looks out of place or looks like a dot should be there, you can see it if it's on this mat, and then you'll be able to pick it up. Now, this is what I mean by it is paper thin. See how I tore it right there? So that's what made me start being extra careful. Those big stones that I have, I think these may fit here. So I know I said in my previous video that I probably would never use them, but prime example, they will be getting used. So I see another flock dot. And like I said, once you place it down, you'll know if you've missed, if you left a flock dot behind. Now here, I don't guess I left one behind because it's not moving. All right, so there's that. So I don't guess I left one behind because nothing is coming up there. It is like tearing through. So everything else looks good. Let me clean this up right quick. All right, so we have a clean workspace, and like I said, all I did was just take that Lysol Clorox wipe, wiped everything down. I'm just gonna spray this, not spray this, I'm just gonna fan this just for a second, making sure that it is completely dry. And here we go. We're getting ready to bling. Ooh, I don't want to use, well, I'm gonna have to use, actually, I think I have some, I probably do, but I don't see them at the moment. So what we're going to do for the sake of this video is we are going to see what stones They gave us some. I'm just going to use those crystals right there. And then I know that none of these, I don't know. This might be enough to do that one. All right. Or this one may be enough to do that one. All right. So we're not going to use that board that it came with, because remember, I have mine on the on this on our chopping mats. So what I'm going to do, okay. So I'm just going to make y'all bigger over here so that you guys can see. All right. Okay. Hopefully we have enough of these big stones right here. And remember, this is the, pin that it came with. So far, I'm not liking that. So we're just going to get one of our regular wax pens, and that works. We're going to carry on. So whatever size stones these are, probably SS20s, they are working just fine, fitting in this hole for this design. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to fill these in, and we're going to bling this design together. Not sure what we're going to put this on. Maybe, I got an idea. So let me, because I wanted to put something on it anyway, on my little work bag, if you will. So we're going to put this, or let's see, it looks like, yeah, this may fit right there. And we're going to test out the, we're going to test out, come on, the transfer tape that came with it. Let's see, I know for a fact that that heat press over there does take a minute to heat up. So let me turn that on and get that ready for us so that we're not waiting on our heat press to heat up. So let me go ahead and get it out the way. 350. And we're good there. All right, so the timing temp is good. We're just letting that heat up. And once that heats up and we're finished blinging, we are going to we're going to put this on my work bag, because I did not know what I wanted to put on it, but I kind of like this little rock and roll. Sort of what I tell the students, let's rock and roll. Sit down, have a seat, so we can make a smooth transition. Okay, guys, so we had enough for that. So we're going to just take the rest of these. And let's see. I don't know what, I think these are like a, no. Trying to find two colors. I'm going to use this Grape Hot Fix from the Baby's Booty. Now, guys, as we've discovered, I do not like the little rhinestone not rhinestone brush, the wax pen or pencil that it comes with. This is the rhinestone brush that it comes with. I'm just testing it out so I can give you guys my honest opinion on if this kit is worth the, I think this was like $89 or $99. I will say for what you get with it, they probably could have done a little better on what they actually give you with it, but overall, you know, it's a good start, you know, startup kit. And the brush is pretty cool. The brush is pretty cool. So it did not give us any trouble there. Let me just pull off these extras and get stones where we need stones. I'm gonna attempt to try the brush one more time. Okay, well, the wax pen, pencil, what have you. So it works on the baby's booty stones. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was user error so far. But I mean, it's still a little difficult to maneuver. So out of a 10, I would give this wax pen maybe a 6 or 7. Or 5 or 6 rather, I meant. Okay, so yeah, that's too much anxiety there for me. That's an extra stone. We're gonna flip this one over. We're gonna grab a stone, put one here. Okay, just making sure you guys can see because I think about it every so often. Now a stone isn't missing, it's just not, the designer didn't put one there. All right. And that looks good. And I think we're just going to use these kind of pink ones like right here at the bottom. I don't like to really mix and match these stones with off-brand stones, so to speak. So I'm going to put my finer bling up and continue with the off-brand. The off-brand, if anything, will just the finer bling is helping out the off-brand, giving it a little bit of pizzazz. But we're gonna go ahead and use. They bling okay, but you know, y'all already know it ain't the finer bling, so there's that. Okay. All right, so we're gonna put this up. Oops, did it? Yeah, I guess it went in. All right. And guys, my next video, we're going to be, it will be a bling project. We are going to get back to working on a bling project that I think I started with you guys online, but we're just gonna, where's my rubber band go? Right here. So we're just gonna be doing like a chat and bling type situation, you know, things of that nature. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I want you guys to tell me in the comments what you think about this brother scan and cut being able to cut flock? Do you think it's going to be able to cut our regular magic flock? You know, just let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know if you're working on anything. I know a couple of y'all had some craft fairs coming up. You know, let me know all the things. How did your craft fair go? You know, how did you set your booth up? Drop me some pictures in the Facebook group, DIY Tees Crafting over at Facebook. The link is also in the description box. Please consider hopping over there and joining us there. We will have some upcoming events there. We did do a free virtual bling party over there. The ladies that joined, we had an amazing time. It was fun. So yeah, so we do have, you know, like a couple free private events that I'm also planning. We've already had one over there. We do have a virtual bling party that is coming up. And in that virtual bling party, you can go and check out my website, teesboutique615.online, and purchase your tickets there if you are wanting to be a part of that event. Now, it will come with swag bags if you choose that option. If you want just the virtual ticket with the templates included, that option is available as well. So yeah, there's that. So far, this is not too detrimentally, you know, bad. So overall, I'm liking this kit. I will continue to use this machine for a rolling 30-day period, and I will let you guys know, because you know, like I said, right now I like the machine. I still need to do some software investigation. Now, I will say there is a difference in the software if you just have it downloaded to your computer versus if you use it online. Now, that part I don't like. I don't think that if I, you know, that I should get a different version from anybody else just because I downloaded the software to my computer, if that makes sense. In translation of what I'm trying to say. Hopefully it does. You know, the software should be the same software available for everybody across the book that has the Brother Scan and Cut, right? But it's not. Okay, that's the extra stone there. We don't need that there. All right, guys. So that is blinged or blung. This is just an empty container that I have that I'm going to put these stones in. It has the wrong color on it, so of course, but I mean, you know, you could just look at these and tell they're not even the final bling, so that part, we don't have to worry about that, but there's that. All right, so anywho, we are done blinging. We're going to grab, this is what the transfer tape looks like. Y'all, that's what our design looks like, okay? And I'm going to try and use this in the same manner that, oh, I'm missing a stone. Let me do this like this. Missing a stone. So, good catch. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to try and use this in the same manner that I use the regular KTM mask, and so far so good. I'm just burnishing it down. Let me know in the comments. Do y'all say burnish or varnish or varnish? Y'all let me know how y'all say that, okay? Y'all let me know how y'all say that word. But back to what I was saying. So overall, so far, yes, I like the machine. If somebody gets left behind, of course you do it the same way. Lay it back down, pick them up. Oh, that was that stone right there that I thought I didn't put down. So somehow it jumped or something like that, which is fine. So yeah, there is that. Okay, so I'm just gonna set this over here. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna mash these down. And I'm gonna put this back in, right back on it, like so. And that is what we have made, friends, okay? So let me move this right here, take this stuff out of my work bag, and we are going to, Lord, where that came from in my work bag, I don't know, but how did I end up with a straw in it? Okay, so this bag is a bag, look at that tag still on it. I got this bag from Hobby Lobby, okay? I'm gonna move our transfer up here. Y'all already know the rules. We gotta, let me move those stones up. Y'all already know we gotta lint roll this thing. Now I plan on putting it right on this little pouch area right here. Okay, so that's that. And I'm hoping, yeah, I think it'll fit. It'll fit right there. Hopefully. Hopefully. Y'all know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut this down. I'm gonna cut this down just because I want to make sure that it is going to fit in that area smoothly. All right. Yeah. Y'all know how it is when you're trying to fit things together. So, oh yeah. So we got perfect room right here. All right. So I know our heat press should be good. Remember, you guys. Well, yeah, you can. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Does that give you? Yep, that gives you a great view of the heat press. I'm gonna ease over. Now, I am going to press this sideways, guys, just because I don't want these straps to melt in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So we're gonna make sure that we have this off of the heat press. And our design. Oh, let's take the moisture out of it first. Whoops. And so I'm gonna grab our transfer. And y'all, this is the first time that I've used anything bigger than an SS10 rhinestone. So there's that. That goes to let you know I don't use I think I do own some of them, and that's because before I really understood the concept of rhinestones, that oops, I knocked some down over there, that they came in different sizes. Yeah, so that was a beginner era. Y'all, I got a stone that I knocked, I turned over. So let me see if I can get the wax pen right quick and put this bad boy back. Where did it go? Right. Well, it dropped on the floor. So I'm just gonna reach around and I'm gonna add the stone. Well, Jesus, where did I lose it from? Hold on, guys. All right there. Okay, so I have fixed that. I'm gonna go ahead, lay our design down just like that. I'm gonna move this out of the way so I don't knock it over. Put the top back on it because I ain't got time for them kind of problems today. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put our Teflon sheet and we're gonna press these at 350 degrees for 12 seconds. The baby's booty does suggest 350 seconds at 12 degrees. That, however, does not work for me. I prefer to use 350 degrees at 30 seconds just to make sure we have enough pressure, things of that nature, especially when I'm using that HTV auto rod press. I generally press it at a little bit longer, but I think on this big boy here we have enough pressure, so I think it'll still be fine. It's fine, I'm fine, everything's fine, right? And then how it go? All right, now we're gonna pull this up. Okay, so we got one that did not stick. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is, because I know that one came up, even though it went back down, after I let up on it, I don't want it to run the risk of it coming off, right? So I'm just gonna put that down with a Teflon sheet for about another 10 seconds. All right, and that should why can't I talk now? That should secure our rhinestones, okay? So I'm gonna turn you guys back around. All right, so this is our project. That's what we made, guys. This is what we made using our oh goodness, the flock from the brother SDX125 scan and cut. All right, so just to point out these colors, just in case somebody may catch this in a replay, this is the baby's booties stones right here in the purple, and it is called Grape Hot Fix. Okay, Grape Hot Fix from the baby's booty. This is, I guess, crystal. It came in the kit. And then this is some kind of pink, and it came in the kit. All right, guys. Thank you so much. That is our final project right here. This is our final project. That is blinging. I like it. All right. So that's the Brother Scan and Cut SDX125E. That is the Brother Scan and Cut SDX Rhinestone Kit. Overall, so far, I like it. Again, the material is very thin, but it can lay down on the surface and you can pull the dots out that way. All right, guys, if you made it this far, watching my video to the end, I wholeheartedly appreciate it. Hopefully this hour gave you some insight on the Brother Scan and Cut, being able to cut flock if you're a blinger. Hopefully it gave you insight if you want to purchase a Brother Scan and Cut, any model for that matter. So thank you for watching my video. If you stayed to the end, if you watched it, any part of it, I appreciate your time. Until next time, peace, stay crafty. I'll catch you in the next one.